Hello and welcome back to another episode of Anime for Us with me, Nayxerr Sensei. Hello. Jodha-chan.
I feel like I need a burp, but I don't want to burp. But I feel like I need to.
Don't do this again, please, okay?
I'm gonna do this.
No.
Don't make me bring up meat stick.
No! No! And I'm happy Panda watched this because then it kind of makes sense. Panda Oni.
Okay, I respect that.
It makes sense because you
I like
watched...
the theme of me being demon and
Yeah.
devil. I like that. Yeah. No, I'll take it. It's not as bad as I thought it's gonna be.
No. I just quickly threw it in there. And it was a word I knew, so...
Yeah.
So this episode is gonna be spring of 2019, where we talk about animes that we're currently watching. And holy crap, I told you guys, I'm really excited for this. Reason being, I'm gonna do something I said in the first episode that we could do for these episodes that we still haven't done. Is if we have watched an older anime, if it's like good enough, kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
And I have 3 I have watched since last time we did one of these, and I just want to bring them up before we start talking about the current ones, so you know we go from the past to the future kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
So the first one, I don't remember. Jodha, did you watch the Rascal Does Not Dream of a Bunny Girl Senpai?
What did you just say to me?
You talked about it. The girl in a bunny suit.
Oh, that one. No, I did not check it out. But I still want to check it out. I'm pretty sure you're going to talk about it.
I watched it. I watched the whole season. When I saw that dude, I was like, that's literally a Panda joke. Like, their humor is amazing in that show. I love it.
It's on my list of when I get time, I'll watch it. After Nayxerr tells me.
There's 12, I think.
Yeah, not that bad.
Like, it's actually, I'm surprised because I thought it was gonna be one of those like slice of life things, you know. But it's about, what is it called? I can't think of the word now.
It's just cool, no?
Mystery, thriller,
supernatural things, kind of things.
Supernatural, ghosts.
Kind of thing. Not really like ghosts and those things. It's more like, for example, so in the first part, it's split into like 4 parts, I think it was. The first part is the girl who is like in a bunny suit. She becomes invisible, like no one sees her. And she slowly fades out of existence. And then, like, the main character has to, like, try and help her while, like, starting to forget about her. And, like, when she fades out of existence, she goes invisible, everyone just forgets everything about her. And it just became, like, a really interesting show. Of course, I was kind of sad, like, oh, no, we have to go to a new stupid thing and we have to learn new people, and it's like, yeah, but still, I really enjoyed the show, so I just wanted to bring that one up. I highly recommend to go and watch it. As I said, the humor is amazing. It's like those sarcastic love humor, like the girl stepped on his foot and she's like, are you angry at me? And he's like, in like a poker face, he's like, I love that you step on my foot and I feel closer to a girl finally. Or something like that. He says it so sarcastically. I love it. Another one I wanted to bring up that I haven't finished yet is World Trigger. It came out a few years ago. But it's about some boy from another world who comes to Earth, and then they all attack or had to fight monsters, and they go to school, train to get superpowers and whatever.
Sounds
It's
like
weird.
a classic anime.
It is, but not really. As I told, I don't know if I told both of you, but like the reason
You told
why
me for sure.
Yeah, the reason why I've stopped right now is because I got to the part. I'm pretty sure I told. No, wait. I got to a part in the World Trigger where it came to an arc. You know, like Jodha in Bleach. That arc where they have those golems. The evil people have the golems that they control like servants. Do you remember that?
Wait. Uh,
I don't remember what they're called.
Which arc was that? Hold on.
It was the worst arc. Let me tell you that. I hated that arc.
Okay, was it after the war or before the war?
I think I am at the war. I don't remember
You're
another
at the
war. I don't remember much of Bleach. I just remember that arc and the beginning arc, pretty much.
I don't remember any arc after. What was it? After he lost his powers, and he was trying to gain them back or become whatever the new whatever.
I don't remember if it was there. I remember one of the golems was like iron ball golem. Like she turned her arms into like iron balls and they like could fly around. I just remember that.
I gotta look this up right now.
Yeah. Well, at least
I don't remember Bleach at all.
I'm literally in that kind of arc. It's just they introduce some completely new characters and they are super boring. This whole arc is super boring, out of place, doesn't fit. Get me out of here, kind of thing.
It's probably a filler arc. Now that you're talking about it,
probably. I don't know. I don't
because I read a lot of the manga. Remember?
Yeah,
I read most of the manga, I should say.
I was hoping you would know because it was very difficult to explain it to Panda, who has never seen Bleach.
Yeah, he's like trying to think of every anime ever, like how to explain it to him.
I was trying to compare to any other anime. I can't think of a single anime having an arc like this. The only one that kind of pops into my head, but I don't remember if I found it really boring for Panda to kind of compare to, is in Naruto when they have the three-tail beast they have to capture in that water.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Like they had that whole like girl with her purple crystal powers, or whatever.
It's not bad. It's
yeah,
not
like
that
it wasn't like amazing. That's why that's the closest I can think of comparing to.
It was out of place though. I agree.
Yeah. Well, anyways, so yeah,
it was probably a filler, to be honest.
Yeah.
Now that you talk about it, because I remember when I was watching the anime during the war, there was like some out of place filler, and it was weird. And
Bleach just threw something in there, and you're like sitting there like, is this filler or is this actual thing? And then yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they got really close to the man. Like it was good, but then it's just too much.
Yeah.
Especially when they made the main character like every single thing in every single power, basically.
I kind of wish that whole argument thing they had in the beginning would have stayed a bit longer in the anime. I think the whole, when they get into the world, like right in the beginning, they go to save that girl's name. I don't remember her name.
Rukia.
Rukia, yeah. They go to save her, and like all the people are against them.
Yeah, well, that was like the best arc.
That's kind of why I wish it was a bit longer, and I could enjoy it more.
Like the two top arcs in Bleach was that one, and was when they went to the Hollow place.
Yeah, I think
so. That was pretty awesome.
I don't remember where I am. I just remember I started watching it and I kind of enjoyed it where the weapons came alive. Like when they came alive and attacked the Soul Society. Is that what it was called?
Yes.
Yeah. They attacked it. I just remember, like, I like the whole, like, those kind of fights too. I don't know, but anyways. Yeah. World Trigger. Yeah, I don't have much to say about it because I don't remember. It was a long time ago since I watched it, but I just wanted to bring it up. Like it's something I have watched again. I started like when it, like a long time ago. I don't remember. I don't think it was when it came out.
No, it was like when I started, sort of. I guess I asked you for recommendations. You told me about it.
Yeah. Well, I remember I watched it a few episodes and then I was like, meh, not gonna watch it, and now I decided to start again. Anyways, another anime I watched which came out actually last season, which I never saw. And I was excited to watch because there's a similar anime this season, which, yeah, we're gonna get to later at least when I talk.
Yeah.
It's the quintessential quintuplets.
What?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah,
I can't even say it.
Quintupler, whatever.
Yeah,
Quintuplets?
quintessential quintuplets.
Quintessential quintuplet?
I bet it
Yeah.
sounds better in Japanese. Just
Probably.
don't question it. Just don't question it.
It's about a dude who is like really introverted and like everyone, if you like talk to him, you are considered to be like the low life of the school kind of thing. You're like the lowest rank kind of thing. And this one day, he like has everything calculated for him. Like when he goes to the cafeteria, he's like, I'm buying this because it costs this much and it's not too expensive for me. I get extra stuff and this is where I sit, this is where I eat. But this one day, all of a sudden, a girl comes and they start talking because they take the same seat. And then his sister called him and said, "Oh, you can get this job from this like millionaire who just moved into the neighborhood, and he will pay like 5 times the amount of a normal person, like who wants you to tutor their kids."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, I have really good grades. Sure, I can tutor this kid." He later finds out that it's not one kid, it's 5. They are 5 sisters who are quintuplets.
Oh God.
And all of them are extremely stupid in different ways. Like there's one who is she's just stupid. One who doesn't want to study.
Wait, you can't say that.
No,
Yeah.
she is. If you
can't
watch
say
this,
that.
you will know she's just stupid. Like
Wow.
when it comes to school stuff, she's stupid. But she's like extremely like physical instead. Like they have some in there better. There's one who she like really wants to study. She really tries her best, but she can't make it. She can't do it. One who doesn't want to study at all. One who works instead of studying, and one who I don't really know what's special with her. She's just stupid too. But she's not. She's best girl though. I love her. Best girl.
Oh, best.
The reason why I found this one is because not too long ago, apparently it was their birthday, and I saw Crunchyroll post about it, and I was like, "Oh, what's this?" And I looked it up, and then I found it, and I noticed.
Yeah, I saw about it too.
Of course, everyone is like picking their best girl, so I was like, "Oh, there's my best girl, the one with headphones."
Wow. What a surprise!
You should be.
Yeah, super surprised.
But yeah, it's also 12 episodes, and I just enjoyed it. Apparently, there's gonna be a second season, so I'm excited. Yeah.
That's nice.
By the way, Nayxerr, you said you liked the arc in Bleach where the Zanpakuto comes alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a filler arc, apparently.
I'm not surprised, to be honest.
Yeah.
Didn't it happen like in the middle of the war?
It did.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That seems really out of place.
Yep.
Spoilers. Wow.
Spoilers.
Oh, yeah.
Filler in the middle of the war.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna watch
You know,
it.
like Naruto.
Oh God!
Have fun with that one,
imagine
kids.
that, man. Especially since they made that movie before the anime completed.
Yeah. It's like hacking Fairy Tail when they made the movie. I think they made 2 movies before this last part, like the last season started. So I was like, I don't want to watch the movies because
Easy money.
It looks like spoilers to me. Because in the poster
Easy
they have
money.
a pretty big spoiler thing for people who don't read manga.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyways, now, spring anime. Now when I'm done with my past animes. What do you guys want to talk about first? New ones, or do you want to quickly go over the old ones?
I say let's quickly go over the old ones.
Get them out of the way. Okay.
Get them out of the way. Yeah.
Have both of you seen Black Clover?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
What do you think?
Amazing.
I'm excited.
I like the intro.
Denver is good. Denver is better. Denver is better than the last one. I don't think it's the prime, like one of the best intros,
No.
but it's good. It's real good.
I don't remember the intro to BH.
The heck? Honestly, the almost best thing about Black Clover is their intros. 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like this whole arc too. Especially like the whole sibling fights we're getting. All of them.
Yeah.
But I wish there were like actual more fighting, like Noelle versus her brother.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not a Noelle lover, okay? Shut the fuck up.
Who cares about her?
It honestly reminds me of Naruto when they were doing the exams.
Yeah.
It just like, I love that arc in Naruto.
I have a problem where I would tell Nayxerr about it. They have too much like backstories for people we don't care about. Like, come on, I hated it.
I mean, we'll probably care about them in the future.
No, they lost in the tournament.
Jodha, I'm sorry, but I agree with you. It's pointless to try and convince Panda. I've tried.
Yeah.
I literally tried. I was like, we sat there for probably a good 30 minutes arguing about this because he literally wouldn't budge. Like, you can't move him.
Wow.
All he cares about is his languages. Oh, look at languages.
God, that guy's the best.
Which guy is that? Is that the
brother with the spatial?
Oh my god.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, I cannot get over how exciting that scene when
yeah,
the three of them jump on him.
Yeah, Panda, he had to rewatch that scene when Langris is about to attack the Fenrir. Is that his name?
Finral.
Yeah.
Finral.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it almost right.
Yeah.
And like everyone else jumps in.
That was.
I told Panda, I love that scene. Like, Black Clover did it great. I don't want like the friendship of people to be shown with like, oh, my power gets increased because I have friends.
Yeah.
It's like, I want the friends to jump in and help you instead.
No. Like, the part I like most about it is both in Langris and them. It's like that switch where like, I'm actually going to kill you. Like, just try me. I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, that's absolutely one of the best things I love about Fairy Tail. Is just they do. I mean, Fairy Tail. Black Clover. I'm sorry.
I was about to punch you. I was about to punch you.
I'm high as shit right now. No. But yeah, Black Clover. That's the one thing I like about it. It's just friendship, and they actually work together, and it's awesome.
I actually thought about it. Black Clover, you don't see it much in any other animes, but they actually like do combining of their powers. They work together and like combine their power kind of things.
I think the best example we got from it was when they were fighting Vito.
Yeah. That was definitely a good fight.
that was best fight.
Saddest fight. One of the best characters died, unfortunately.
Oh, speaking of characters dying, Panda.
Oh my god. Okay, go ahead. Let's move on then.
Question mark?
Yeah, Jodha, do you know what? In Fairy Tail, they love to kill characters. Except like 10 seconds later, they come back alive again.
What?
Yep.
Actual shit show, like actual joke.
Like they had this one episode. The ending was literally like this whole sad moment. Spoilers for anyone. I don't know how much do you care about spoilers, Jodha?
I don't. I know what happens in the end. I don't care.
It's not really a spoiler because it's so obvious.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, if someone is currently watching Fairy Tail and they don't want to know these things, okay?
Yeah, Panda. Consider the people, man.
Yeah, consider not watching Fairy Tail.
So yeah, they had this whole sad moment where Gajeel dies. He gets sucked. He gets sucked into like hell, literally. Like he goes into a void. supposedly.
Oh wow!
Like
but then also
romantic moment.
Yeah, like he's the final thought he has is I want to have a family with Levi.
What? Like they made it super sad and shit.
Yeah,
and then...
he was literally
flashback
crying.
Of death. Flashback of death.
They had a picture of like Levi, Gajeel, and 2 kids of theirs.
Like that just pisses people off when you do stuff like that. Like,
dude,
just
like, listen. That guy's my favorite character in the whole fucking. Like, he's my favorite. I'm gonna say it straight now. I was like, okay, like I get it. Like, you have to kill somebody. It's fair. It's like final season. Just kill them. Like, I'll deal with it. I'll grab it. Hecking 3 minutes later, oh, I'm alive.
Oh, well, so let's talk about the other one. Juvia died. except she didn't.
Like, the only way the chain can be broken is one of you dying. The chain got broken. She's on the ground, about to die. Oh no, I'm not dead, by the way.
It's so aggravating.
It's a shit show. Like,
and God. Like, I feel like, kind of like Naruto did. They killed off a character, like literally killed off a character.
Give me that.
Yeah.
And I feel like Fairy Tail kind of has to do it, and they had to pick a character that's like important enough to the group, like the main group, but still not like one of the main characters, kind of thing. Kind of like they did in Naruto, where they picked Neji. Like he's close friends to the main group. We know him well enough, so we are close to him. But then he's still not like Sakura, Sasuke, or Naruto. So it's like, who cares? Like, we can just kill him off. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I cried when Asuma and fucking Itachi died.
Yeah, of course. But what heck, Itachi?
Okay.
But yeah, like Juvia and Gajeel are like the 2 perfect people. So kill one of them off, please.
Kill both of them.
To be honest, you can't be afraid
I'm kind of surprised Panda saying kill both of them when he loves Gajeel.
Like, I'm sad, but it's time. Like, somebody needs to die.
To BH, you can't be afraid to kill your characters. You gotta be willing to put something more on the line to say, hey, these are the risks.
Yeah.
If we F up, we're gonna die.
Yeah.
Like, I
kill
guess
a guy to show that off.
Yeah, I get like Fairy Tail is like the definition of fan service. But like, you have to like make an impact in your last season, like the final of the finalist of the final wars.
Yeah.
Like, come on, like
I'm trying to remember Bleach and the war in Bleach, and I'm pretty sure there was a couple deaths in that war.
Yeah.
I don't remember who, but I'm pretty sure people died.
Like, the only good moment I have seen so far, like, of course, it's annoying that Gajeel survived, but it was just so happy to see Gajeel, like, meet Levi again.
Yeah.
It was happy for what it was, but at the same time, yeah, I agree. He should be dead.
Yeah.
Also, I really liked Sarah and Mavis.
Yeah.
How they I liked how they like said hello and goodbye, again, kind of thing.
Yeah, it was cool. I don't. It's like it's a shit show because like nothing. It feels like nothing happens. Like you watch like all those episodes and literally feels like nothing happens. But it's not as bad as Boruto.
Oh, but true. I want to say something, but I guess we can segue over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Boruto is just worst shit show. If you thought Fairy Tail was bad, Boruto.
Yeah, like I can't emphasize how bad
Jodha,
it is.
Yeah.
What can be worse than not killing people off?
Reviving everyone back alive.
Making a whole fucking arc of saving ducks.
Why?
Or how about
why is that needed?
or absolutely making no character development or anything happen in the last like 50 episodes.
Why?
The only good thing they did this arc was get the girl squad in there.
Oh yeah,
That was
Girl
the
Squad,
only good.
best squad.
Yeah, girl squad, best squad. They had the like
Hell.
coolest powers, except the cat girl you like.
Okay, hey. I don't even remember her name. The crybaby used hyper beam.
I was gonna say Chili. I don't know why. I remember it's something like.
Anyway, it's like if I haven't seen like Naruto, I would never recommend ever watching Boruto. Like I already feel committed.
Yeah,
it's so bad.
It's kind of like One Piece. When you have started and watched like a few hundred episodes, it kind of feels like, I have to watch this now.
Yeah.
I have to find out what happens at the end.
Yeah. Do they fight?
Hopefully it's not the power of friendship at the end.
It's not really. Like, I have to say, the battles are okay. Like, the battles are, I think they're top-notch in, like, both Boruto and Naruto. Like, I have to say, out of every anime I've watched so far, they have the best battles by far. I am more pleased, but the way they're doing Boruto is an absolute shit show. It's like, it's as bad as it can be.
Yeah.
I can't imagine being worse than that.
I don't even like it. I don't want to watch it, but it's like I want to see them actually get good.
I need a training montage / a time skip.
I want to see what that computer dude, like what his powers.
Oh, you mean quit being a shinobi and actually becoming a computer nerd? Yeah, I can see that.
Who knows? Maybe in a few years, it'll be like a Dragon Ball GT situation.
I love Dragon Ball GT.
Yeah, but it's not canon anymore.
Yeah, it's not canon, but Boruto has to be canon. Like, there's nothing else to do. Like,
I mean, retcon it and just change everything.
Yes, like that's why I had fucking chili wasabi.
Wasabi.
That's her name. I knew it was something spicy.
it's something spicy. That's the name of the girl that cries and uses hyper.
No, not that one. The cat girl.
Oh yeah, that's the cat lady, right?
Yeah. Sumire is the other lady with the nue.
She's best girl.
How the frick am I supposed to find her name, the crying one?
Fine. We don't care about this show enough to look it up. It's Nayxerr.
Yeah.
Just not worth our time.
I'm just annoyed, okay?
Yeah, I get you. Like, it hurts. Like, watching this episode, it was literally freaking Guy and Kakashi in retirement. Like, it's not a joke.
I stopped halfway through. I couldn't watch it. It was
literally on vacation.
It was cringe.
Oh, wow.
It was bad. It was not good.
Like, we are in the, between two arcs right now in Boruto, so it's just fillers. So, yeah. Not fun. Anyways, on to the next one. The one that I'm actually happy that is still, good is Shield Hero.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
My God.
Heck yeah. They haven't fallen off, I have to say.
Yeah. That one is actually good. And now with the whole plot twist we got here, or not really plot twist, but the church being like, oh, we're gonna kill you.
Yeah.
I'm kind of scared of the beef and he's not gonna be the hated guy anymore. Because I kind of like that part.
Yeah.
But it's time. The show is closing in, so we have to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really hope there's gonna be a second season. Because there's so much more stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know how much more there is, but I will gladly take another season with this.
Oh so yeah, I like that world so much, I have to say.
So I think right now they're on the 3rd or 4th book, and I think there's about 20 books.
Okay, we will probably get another season.
Yeah, so probably. Maybe if this is good, which it is good.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he gets another season.
I hope it will be like Black Clover, where they kind of said, "Oh, we're gonna go for this long," but then they decide to continue anyways because of how much the viewers liked it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I'm hoping is gonna happen with Shield Hero too. Like they're gonna continue now and not take a break in between.
As of February 25th, 2019, there has been 21 light novel.
Dang.
That's awesome. I actually really like this show.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah. And like that this show is one of those, like, the music. I told you guys, I love that when they did the Swedish one. Mostly because like as someone who speaks Swedish, it's not spoken everywhere. When you hear Swedish in an anime, it's like, what the fuck? I remember I was sitting there, I was like, oh, this is a sad moment, like the sad music, and then I'm like, here's Swedish word, I'm like, wait a second, it takes away tears, like, what's she saying?
It's just, I just love that there's no like bad episode.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop, it just keeps going.
Okay, so they're midway through book 4 right now in the anime.
Yeah. I mean, it says that this season will end at the end of spring.
Yeah.
Like when the summer anime starts.
Hmm.
It won't continue anymore, so we'll have to wait and see, I guess. I don't know much more of it. I haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
I really hope so. There's another season because there's so much stuff. There's other countries, other cities, kingdoms.
Yeah.
The one thing I'm hoping for is that they will get a new party member and it's not a fucking girl.
Yes. And she's not his daughter or his son.
Yeah. Like I'm
kind of over it.
I was actually trying to look through the intro and see if there are any characters that stands out. There's one character still we haven't seen.
The Sikkim, like the scythe guy, right?
Yeah.
Spear.
Well, it feels like the furry one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
don't say it like that, Nayxerr. Damn.
Well, I mean, he's demi-human. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, heck.
But
furry one.
But I was gonna say, like, it kind of reminded me of that dude, like the kid they found in the prison. Who was childhood friend of Raftalia.
Oh yeah.
I don't think so, because it looks like a boy, and that one is a girl.
What?
I'm pretty sure the one that they found.
No, that was a boy.
I'm pretty sure it was a girl.
I'm pretty sure you were a girl.
Wow.
Maybe. Don't make me question myself.
Don't make me question myself. Confirmed.
No,
I don't know what we're confirming, but we're confirming something.
Now I want to look this up.
Okay, while you look this up, I'm gonna give you guys my annual, I guess half-annual update on One Piece. I'm officially up to date now, and I have to say, like the past 5 episodes were literally recap. It wasn't like even fillers. It's straight up recap. I don't know how they're allowed to do it.
Imagine watching 800 episodes and now you could have watched it in 3 episodes.
It's literally recap. Like, holy, how are they allowed to do that? How is that a thing? It's horrible. Give me fillers. I'll take fillers. Why the heck are you giving me recap?
Yeah,
I haven't seen Zoro in a year. Zoro. Oh boy. It's been years.
But that's the one thing I wished about One Piece is that they had
Fuck, it is a girl.
more fillers.
Okay.
Why is everything a girl?
Good thing that's recorded. Good thing that's recorded and staying here forever.
I can cut it out.
Delicious. Okay, you can do whatever you want.
Okay. Yep. Continue. One Piece.
That's it.
Okay.
I'm up to date. It's done.
What were you gonna say, Jodha, before I cut you off?
Oh no, I was just saying that I wish there was more fillers in One Piece.
Yeah, I don't mind fillers. I really don't. It has to be in the right amount and time.
And especially the ones that are on the ship. Those fillers I love. Like when they are just hanging out, for an episode, and they have someone has a problem on the ship. I just enjoy those. Like show us.
I really do.
Like the ship is there for a reason. Show us the ship.
Yeah. Also, I already told we talked about it, but I hated this separate them. It's so annoying, but I'll just whatever. I'm not gonna complain about One Piece. It's only about the recaps. The heck.
I'm gonna complain about the One Piece Facebook group because they show spoilers a lot.
And I agree, but it's like I had to be in there for the memes.
Yeah.
Like now, I don't know if you noticed it, but the dude who posts, the dude who owns the group, when he changed his profile picture to a toast, and everyone's like, "I want the black guy back." They literally just said it. I want the black guy back. It's like what?
Yep.
Yeah. That's the One Piece Facebook group for you.
One Piece Facebook group.
Nice.
We want the black guy.
Yeah. Anyways, now we can go on to the current animes that started this season.
Yes.
Ooh, which one do we want to begin with? We have no one that all three of us have watched, so yeah.
I can go with one.
I was gonna say, should we start with Fairy Gone?
Sure.
So we can try and convince Panda?
Yeah, I'll just say, it's not on Crunchyroll. I watched the first episode and it didn't blew my mind where okay, I need to watch this. So I kind of waited to see their opinion about it, and because we haven't talked about the animes that we're watching at all.
Yeah.
So I wanted to see what they think and if it's worth my time, because if it's not on Crunchyroll, it's suffering.
So I don't know if you felt this way, Nayxerr, but it didn't feel like 20 minutes.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it didn't. Every time I'm like, wait, the episode's over?
Yep.
What?
It's one of those animes. And I have to say, what is it? Has it been 5 episodes now, I think, only?
Yes.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of good fights, IMO.
Mm-hmm.
I have really enjoyed the fighting scenes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not...
Definitely the fighting scenes and the music that follows with it, it's pretty nice.
I don't know what I think about the whole, the fairies, the look of them.
Yeah, that's what
they look
kind of bothered me.
They are really off-putting. I agree with that.
I'm interested.
I like the frog one. I don't know.
You like the what?
The frog one.
Frog one. Yeah, the frog one's awesome.
He is fucking kawaii.
I mean, you get some cute small ones.
Yeah.
Like the guy with the bird. And then you get these big giant behemoths, and it's
and then there's the one that turns into a sniper on the dude's arm.
Oh, that one is
that one is what?
It's like a dragon scorpion kind of.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to say though, I really like it. I really enjoyed this anime.
It's a really good. The art style is really interesting, to be honest.
It bothered me a lot, I have to say. I
there
don't
was
know.
one scene in the first episode where they're running, where I'm like, oh my god, the animation is horrible.
Yeah, it's I'm such a little bitch when it's come to animation, and it's so weird to me. I don't know if I like it that much.
The background of it felt like a painting, to be honest.
Yeah, but the thing I really enjoyed with that anime is how smooth it is, how smooth the movement of the people are.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
It really feels like it has the animation style fits with the smoothness at least, and the whole fightings.
But then again, there's some places where the characters feel out of place from the background.
Yeah,
and that kind of throws me
bad. It feels bad, that animation.
I don't know. I haven't really noticed much of that, but I mean, I have watched the fucking Bubiki Buranki. That's the anime I should have picked. Bubiki Buranki animation, which that one is like when you watch that now, it's a complete downgrade. It feels like that way at least. So yeah, I kind of used to it, I guess.
Yeah.
But that intro I also like. I don't know if you've continued listening to it.
It's okay. It's an okay intro. Not the best.
I've actually thought about it because I tried to, this week at least, when I watched all the animes, I tried to actually focus on the intro and see if I like it or not. And pretty much every intro this season I like.
I have to agree. The intros are pretty good.
If there's not a reason why, like, if there was not a huge cliffhanger in last episode and I really need to watch it right now, I don't skip the intro. That's the only reason why I would skip the intro, really.
I skip intros.
You boring.
No, it's boring.
You boring fucks.
Like, okay, I'll listen to it once. I can get me the heck out.
But yeah, like, I would definitely say give Fear Gone a few more episodes.
I was waiting for you guys. Like, it's so troublesome without Crunchyroll. I hate them so much.
Get a few more animes that are not on Crunchyroll, and then you have a few animes to watch at the same time.
I already have like 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get a few more.
But I don't want more.
Well,
I don't want to watch somewhere else. I just want Crunchyroll. What the heck? I just want Crunchyroll in my life. I don't need anything else.
I screwed him over.
Yeah, I told. It's Nayxerr's fault. I was never like, I don't need this. Why do you need this? Like now, I can't watch anywhere else. It's horrible.
Wow.
Well, I don't know what else to really say about it without spoiling too much.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Should we go on from one? I would say these two are like the big ones this season out of the completely new ones. They're on Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah, dude. Let me talk for a bit. Let me talk. First of all, the animation is perfect.
Yes.
So good. Like out of this world good.
Agree.
Like I've never seen better animation in anime in my life. I'm not kidding. Like actually,
I
the
actually
best.
agree.
Holy, I get shivers every time I watch it. Also, love the training, love the pacing, love the introduction to the world. The only thing I hate about it is what I hate about Dororo as well, is the setting. I don't really like the samurais world sorta, like it's not really for me.
Yeah.
But except that, I really love everything.
Yeah, like Jodha, you said you haven't watched this.
No. Nope.
I would highly recommend it for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as we just did with Fear Gone, I would highly recommend this to you. Like, give it a try at least. Because it's a really nice, interesting animation style. Like the what should I say? Like the like normal characters. Like it's one of those animes. There's almost like everything is moving. It's not like it's a picture there and then we just have the mouth moving kind of thing. Like everything is moving pretty much. So it makes
so well.
It makes it like a movie kind of thing. But the thing that really stands out, I'm pretty sure to everyone, if no one thinks it stands out, is the fighting, because they have superpower kind of things, and these superpowers they come out in the anime as art style, like painting kind of thing. You know, you could think like a Japanese painting of like a dragon in water. That's literally like how it would look in the anime when they're fighting. It's so
amazing.
dope.
It's amazing, and also they use like the water, the breathing, like JoJo, so you like it.
Yeah.
I could not think about the fact that they actually copied JoJo completely. What the heck? They literally took their powers. I don't know the power, like how they use it, but like the breathing thing.
I don't know how to use it, but I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna go out in the forest. Learn.
I'll have someone punch him in the lungs and like, oh, you can breathe now. No, but I really, I would say I hope it's a long one. I think it's like a 26 one, if I'm not wrong, which I'm kind of sad about. But I hope they at least make another season. Yeah, it's a 26 episode.
Yeah.
It's so well made. I cannot stress.
I would definitely say that this is the number one of this season, though.
For me too. I'll have to say it's. Wait. For the new ones, maybe. Yeah. Out of the 2 I watched. Yeah.
I would say out of all the ones I have watched, it is.
The heck.
I don't know. I just really enjoy it so much. It's one of those, as soon as it comes out, I had to watch it right now kind of thing.
Oh, I 100% for me as well. I agree.
So
incredible. I would highly recommend, especially for you, Jodha. I think you really like it.
Yeah. And if you don't, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Wow.
Yeah, you got the.
Yeah.
So we're moving to the next one.
Sure.
Which one do you want me to take? One that you guys don't have, or do you guys want to take one that no one else has? I don't remember what you guys had.
I think you can have yours, because you have the most.
Yeah.
Oh boy, let me bring this back. This is probably my number 2 this season. Bungo Stray Dogs season 3. I'm so excited. This, I have missed their superpowers and stuff. It's so fun to watch, how they use superpowers in this anime. Because most of these superpowers, they can be okay, well, that's something I could predict, in any anime. But some of them are completely out of the world. One dude, his superpowers, he gets physically stronger the more money he has on his bank account.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, so he's super rich. And has just a ton of money there and just puts in more money with his credit card or something. I don't know how he does it.
Why is this anime real life? The heck?
Yeah.
It's so I love it because of it.
Oh god.
And I've noticed it. So this is the 3rd season. In the 2nd season they did the same thing where they did kind of a backstory on one of the characters who are not. He's not main character, but he's a really important character. So his backstory is very important, I would say. And they do a few episodes kind of telling his backstory, what happened. And why is this like this? Why do these have the connections with these and kind of things? So the first 3 episodes were backstory. Then we got 1 episode which was kind of introduction to what's gonna happen, this arc kind of thing. And then finally we got to see the characters, and I miss them all. I want to talk more about it, but I don't know. Are you guys planning to watch it ever?
I'm probably not going to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it as well. I think it's not my world that I like.
Let me tell you about the nurse or doctor. Then I heckin' don't care. Then if we're gonna watch it for anime for us, I just want to tell about her power because it's also really stupid. She can heal people, which is okay. That's basic. But she has to do more damage to you to heal you.
What
the heck?
So she literally when someone in the this detective agency, whatever they were, when they come back, maybe their hand is broken. She literally has to almost kill the person to be able to heal them. It's so.
Okay, well.
Okay, yeah.
That's interesting.
I had to find a video of that, in the beginning of the anime, and you just hear the main character is in one room. He just woke up from one of his fights, and he's "Oh, where's that person? The guy who was with me." And the person next to him is "Oh, well, the doctor's taking care of him." And then you just hear him in the next room "Ah!" That's just silent for a second, "Ah!" just a moan all of a sudden. It's what the heck?
I can only imagine.
I love Bungo Stray Dogs too much. Yep. For anyone watching, I would recommend that anime. That's top list for me. Anyways, that's it. There's not much happening yet in the anime, so I can't really talk about much. Backstory, as I said.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, who? What? I still have 6 of them.
Any more that you and Panda watch?
Oh yeah, there's
yeah,
only
2.
one that. Two, right.
2
Yeah.
more?
Yeah, so we have that the wise man's grandchild. It has many names.
Yeah.
It
has many names. Yeah.
It's my seasonal. I died and came back in a game anime.
Isekai.
Yeah, sure. I don't remember.
Do you want to know how I found this anime?
Sure, why not?
I didn't really see it at first as an anime I wanted to watch. Like, it was kind of like, it's there. Maybe watch sometime in the future. But then Crunchyroll put out a quiz that you can take, and it will give you an anime that you should watch this season.
Oh, cool. Yeah. That's cool.
That's how I got this one. I was like, it has 5 episodes. I'm gonna watch them. Just see what it is. And then I was like, okay, well, I guess I will watch this.
I knew about that one before the season even came out. I knew I was gonna watch it.
I'm pretty sure I saw it and said I was gonna watch it, but then I completely forgot about it and brushed it off.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like How I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, where the main character is hella OP.
Yep.
Like the one that gets reborn.
Yep.
But like the slime, I kind of like it. I think they made it super well.
Yeah.
So what they did, Jodha, is he got revived and he's being trained by the Merlin, from the Round Table, the magician.
Yeah.
So he's training him to be a magician, but he's isolated from the world, and when he becomes 15, he goes out to the world. But then Merlin realized that he didn't teach him anything how to live in the world, go shopping and what's right and what's wrong. And he's extremely strong, out of the scale strong. And
that sounds it sounds like something familiar.
I'm sure it's not a very unique one, I would say.
No, but the whole somebody teaching somebody to be super strong but not how to act sounds like something familiar. I don't know what.
I can't think of anything either. No.
Yeah, I feel like it's super common and not special, but I kind of like the world.
Yeah.
And it's I wouldn't say it's incredible. The animation is so.
Yeah.
The fighting is kind of one-sided. He's destroying them so far.
Yeah. Also, the things they are fighting is demons in this too.
Oh yeah, again.
It's another demon anime too.
Last season we had goblins. This season it's demons.
It didn't really explain in the anime, but I'm kind of thinking it's that way. So the reason why this dude is also so strong is because he comes from our world where we are more we have more technology. So he knows science and things like that instead of the magic, because the magic in their world works that you had to see it in your head. You have to imagine
visualize it.
Yeah. So if you think, how does that log, it's gonna burn, then you can put it on fire. But as they explained in the anime, he thinks how does it burn? How does the burning
oxygen
work?
plus hydrogen.
Yeah.
And then,
but no one in this world understands how he thinks, because they don't know about it. So he created a way to teleport, but it's more he creates a shortcut. Really, it's what he says. By this, really,
the
just
bad
teleporting.
thing is he made a sword that can cut everything, because he made his sword vibrate super fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a cool concept, I would say.
Yeah.
It sounds interesting.
It's interesting, but it's not that interesting.
Yeah, it's.
I would say
when you listen to it like this, it becomes interesting. But when I was watching it, it was kind of meh. I'm enjoying it, but it's not
exactly.
It's not at the top of my list.
It's pretty average. Like it's the normal like anime interaction. Like, oh, first girl I saved, she loved him. She's shy.
Yeah.
He's shy. Like,
oh wow.
Yep.
academy. Like,
but I like the whole like class thing they have going on. Like, it's not just like one or two characters that we are following. It's actually a whole class developing together. They want to learn from this dude and all that. I just enjoyed that.
Yeah,
So,
the only
like-
thing I don't like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say so like Assassination Classroom.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I would say yeah, but the only thing I don't like is that like unsimilar to any like other anime, everybody can use like the same thing.
Yeah.
So like, it's not like somebody has special powers. Like
That's what I'm kind of thinking, that because they have this, they started like a club, like the school have these clubs that focus on different things. So there's like classes that focus on magic, classes that focus on like strength instead. But they created a class to learn from him, or like a club to learn from him. And I'm kind of thinking that all of them are probably they're gonna specialize in some kind of thing. Like that one girl who's like really interested in that whole teleportation thing. I think she's gonna learn it sometime in the future.
it doesn't matter though, because what I mean is like
Yeah,
they
I know.
say that as long as you have like as long as you visualize it and like have enough magic control, you can use anything.
But
So like
But it's kind of like in Naruto where they have the taijutsu and the shurikens and stuff. Like everyone kind of knows it, but
I don't agree though. I don't think it's the same.
I don't
Like,
agree
it's
with
not like-
you or your face, okay? God dang.
This is not a debate. This is a
fight.
podcast. I'm allowed to have an opinion.
You always have an
Wow.
opinion.
Be civilized, damn Nayxerr.
Wow.
I'm never civilized with you. God dang it.
Civilized, he says.
I don't know why you're so mad and rude like towards
Because
me.
everything I say you disagree with, okay? Can
I'm
I
allowed to-
sometimes have the right things to say?
I mean, I didn't say you're wrong. I say
Yeah.
I disagree with your saying.
That's saying I'm wrong, okay?
We're not recording. I'm shaming him. No, never happened in my life.
Nope.
No. Yeah, but I just think it's pretty average. I would say.
Yeah.
It's not special, but it's enjoyable. Like I'll watch it for sure.
Something like I was gonna say something has to happen for me to stop. It's more like nothing has to happen for me to stop. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
If they just all of a sudden does absolutely nothing, then I could care less I could just drop it.
Exactly. It's pretty good so far.
Yeah. Okay. Well, a few more. Jodha,
Say
Aye,
you pick one. One of yours.
aye. Let's talk about fruit baskets.
Can I just
So-
say one thing first about Fruit Basket before you start?
Yes.
I started watching it 3 episodes and I dropped it.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't enjoy it.
Really? I was gonna say I was gonna say you would probably enjoy this, but
Yeah,
guess not.
I started it and I was like, this is kind of cool, like them turning into animals.
Mhm.
But it's like it happens all the time. And it's like it's not even for a reason. It's always by accident. So I just got annoyed at it.
Well, that's like the comedy of it, like them turning into.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
to me it's more like I don't remember what I talked about. It was it Konosuba where we talked about it? Where I said like
Probably.
it's like they can use a joke once or twice.
Yeah,
but
so
if
it's Konosuba.
Yeah, if they keep using it, it's gonna be boring after a while, and that's kind of what's happening with this.
okay.
I mean, it's just 3 episodes. I don't
Yeah,
remember the old anime enough to.
I never
feel like-
watched the old
yeah.
anime, so I'm not even comparing it to that. This is like fresh meat for me.
But it's similar from what I remember these first couple episodes. I don't know if they differ enough later on.
Yeah.
I know the reason this exists, this new version, the manga creator didn't like the old version, didn't like the cast, the animation, or anything.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So
That's
yeah,
interesting.
So this is apparently completely new cast, completely new studio animation, and it does, from what I remember, it does seem better animation, and I don't know. I don't remember enough of it. The old one, like I said,
That's fair.
but I remember the old one dropping it at some point. I don't know how many episodes I got up to.
Yeah.
I want to say I got to the episode where they introduced the tiger, but no clue.
Wait, so how are you enjoying this one?
It's okay. It's not the best. There's some comedic moments.
Like it definitely feels.
It's one of those animes to watch, decompress, and just
I was gonna
relax
say,
and enjoy.
I was gonna say that this feels like an anime to me that I'm not gonna enjoy week by week. I will have to wait for the whole season to be done, and then I could maybe sit down and watch it all.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Like in one sitting, like I did with these two the Rascal Bunny Suit and Quintuplets. Like those, I just sat down one day. The Quintuplets, I sat down on the first day I was sick. Like I just laid in bed and I was watching it and I was like, oh, it's done.
But another thing, like we gotta remember, this is an anime made more for females.
Yeah. I was also gonna say, like, the animation style I'm not a big fan of. Like the animals I like the rat. Fucking kawaii.
Okay.
It is. It's so fucking cute when they're like walking next to each other and he's fucking depressed as a rat.
That sounds pretty cute.
That was good.
That was cute.
But
man. It's like, I don't know. I don't like the humans. They.
Wow. Can relate.
Definitely, she's very annoying and ditzy and.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, like, the animation style feels like they took the old animation style that they had for, like, a few years ago, you know, when characters were kind of, like, long, and they were, like, slim, kind of straight, like, they don't really have a lot of bendy parts kind of things. I don't know what to say. But they put it into the new kind of animation style, so they kind of mixed with it. I don't like it. Not my animation style.
There's a big difference in like animation compared to like the old version.
Yeah,
I'm just like here, I'll link you guys this video.
It would be interesting. Oh, I guess I'll have to watch it later on.
Yeah, well, mute it and you can see the stuff.
Well, I don't want to make any kind of noise because if
it's
true.
Yeah.
I see. There's like it's similar, but it's different. Yeah, I see what you mean.
The dude on the right, like the old one, he reminds me of like Matt from Digimon mixed with like I don't remember his name from Bleach, the orange head.
Ichigo.
For some reason, I just get the vibe of like a mix between those two.
How did you remember the main character?
Because I haven't watched it in a long time. Okay, I remember like 80 names in that anime. That anime, except like Rukia. That was the closest one.
We're taking over your senpai title.
Yeah,
it's done.
It's Sensei.
Find a new one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rude. I remember my favorite girl from Quintuplets. Miku.
Oh god.
There you go.
She a waifu?
Oh, she waifu all the way.
Ultimate waifu.
She's that kind of, you know, she's in the shy part of my liking.
Oh, yeah.
I
respect your shy part.
I thought I would like the crazy one, but she's just annoying. She can fuck the right off.
I don't like your crazy part. Your crazy part, it's like off the scale crazy. Like, I'll kill you crazy.
Wow.
And she was that,
He's
but she
not a
was the
wow.
annoying one. You will know if you ever watch it.
I'll never watch it.
I'll make you watch it one day.
Heck, maybe this week, maybe next week. Find out.
Can confirm it's not. I thought it was too close to watch it again. Anyways, do you have anything else to say about Fruit Basket?
No, not really. It's an interesting concept for an anime. It's definitely not for everyone. It's definitely not an anime for Panda. I would not recommend it.
You don't know me. You don't know me.
Okay, then go watch Fruit Baskets and then we'll talk.
Yeah.
I don't think I can watch it just straight up because of the name. I don't even know anything about it.
I don't. You know what? I don't remember why. Like, I started watching this back in the day. It was just.
I was gonna say, like, why is it even named Fruit Basket?
Yeah.
Again, probably better in Japanese. Don't judge.
Fruit Basket too.
Oh yeah, we're back to being racist. Okay.
But yeah, I remember when I did watch it. It was during the time where I just watched anime for the sake of watching anime.
Yeah.
There was like, I would watch anything. Like, you get a new anime, I'll watch it. Hey,
yeah.
I mean, because I'm kidding. I'll never I'm never judging anything about that anime until I watch it. I'll have to say there's no anime I'm gonna disqualify right off the bat. I literally watched 12 episodes of My Roommate is a Cat. Like, I'm a new person now.
Just wait for the next anime I choose. Just wait.
Episode 3 of My Roommate is a Cat.
I'm a new person. You don't know me. I'm actually considering the fact that I have feelings. They might be deep down, but it might be possible.
Go watch Angel Beats and we'll talk about feelings.
Make me.
Oh, you will.
Okay, it's not that hard.
Just wait a few weeks. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about another anime that I told I think Panda only. I think you, Jodha, weren't here when I said it. But I have kind of split my list into 4 different parts. So I have 2 more animes that I actually started but decided to drop because they were not good enough. Another one, which is the one that's kind of like quintuplets, is We Never Learn. I don't know if you guys saw that one.
Never.
Nope, never. Yeah.
So it's about this boy. He used to be stupid, but he has like worked his way up.
Wow.
No, but it's literally
with you and your stupid anime.
No, but it's literally what it is. He used to be stupid, but he worked his way up, and now he's like one of the top students in the school.
Okay.
And he wants to get into a certain like university or college or whatever they go to the next. But the school he's at, like they can give recommendations, and they said like, we will give you recommendations if you can tutor these 2 people. The whole plot twist is the 2 people are geniuses, but they still need tutoring because there are 2 girls. One girl is really good at math, science, all of those things, but she wants to learn like better communication with people and how to like write books, kind of thing, like how to write sentences, like learn how to speak, kind of thing, properly, because all she can do is math pretty much. And the other girl is complete opposite. She sleeps through classes, but when she like has to write an essay, she gets perfect 10 max points, like it's mwah. But she wants to learn like science.
Yeah.
That's some anime logic right there.
Yeah.
And everyone who's been tutoring them have dropped them because it's impossible. And everyone has been like trying to say like, can you not just go for like this because you're a genius in this? And they're like, no. And they have their reasons, which we learn, which I found interesting, and I thought I would like it after the first episode. But later on it just, I don't know, it went downhill. So it's pretty much like the quintuplets. Of course, you know, like the tutor is a guy in both animes. All the girls are like has to get tutored, and their love story begins. Of course, that happens.
Yeah, the classic anime. Yeah, that's
anime.
But I just feel like the quintuplets did it much better. I don't know. I don't like the way they did it in this one, and it wouldn't surprise me if this We Never Learn anime doesn't go that well, since quintuplets was last season, and if everyone loved quintuplets and think like, oh well, I will love this one, then they may not like this one. And then,
yeah. Or it's just you. It can also. It
could be just me, but I would say I think the other one is a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what point I want to see. What points on my anime list they have.
Okay.
Should we talk about then? Do you guys have any more animes now?
Yeah, I got one more.
I also have one more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's Panda. Then you and I. No, Jodha. Yeah. Heck you, Jodha.
Wow.
No, wait.
Because you did.
I kind of want to save this one to last.
What?
Okay, fine. Okay, go ahead.
I was just gonna do this because I have two more after this, and then we could.
Take
a break from talking, and then.
Yeah.
I could do the final talking again.
Fine. That's fair.
Attack on Titan, season 3, part 2.
Yeah. This is what I've been waiting for. Okay, listen. My theory is that the last season was like a complete filler. Okay? The whole season was a filler. Nothing happened. Only backstory. Nothing happened. It continued from this point. So good. I can't wait to watch this week's episode.
I would imagine. Oh, I have watched this week's episode.
Hey, okay, we're not talking about it.
Talk about it.
Let me just say, fucking hypu.
Dude, I'll pick up a rock and throw it at your face all the way from here. Okay, listen. First of all, the intro is not as good as the last one. I'm sorry. It's like the nerfed version of the last one.
It's like they tried to make like the original one. It kind of reminds me of.
Yeah.
But it's like it didn't work. No.
I want a dramatic, explosive intro.
Yeah.
The heck is that one? Give me some juice. Okay. But it's action right off the bat.
Yep.
They don't even let you calm down. They just fit it into you. Amazing.
Yeah.
It kind of doesn't fit Attack on Titan because they do things so slow. And like since like the last episodes of the last season, they kind of picked up the pace super fast, and I enjoy it so much. It's so good.
I think if Jodha was up to date on it, I
know what happens.
Yeah, I think you would like it. Like you like it more for the lore.
Yeah.
But Panda is as we have said before, Panda is the complete opposite. He fuck the lore. Give me fights. Fight to. So it's like, as you said, like the last season was complete like filler, but it's like they're building up for this fight with the lore kind of thing.
Horrible season.
I mean, I enjoyed it because
heck you. We all know your opinion is wrong. Okay.
See, what a guy.
Now you know how I feel when I'm talking to you about things, okay?
Okay, but it's not the same because I'm always right and you're always wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
No. Calm down.
I respect that, but I'm just saying like this season they stepped it up. I feel like it's gonna be an explosive last season.
Yeah, I don't know how many episodes is there. 10?
It's been like 3, I think.
No, but like how many are there going to be? 10?
Oh, is it 12? I think 10. Here, let me check. It's 10. It's 10. Yeah, it's 10.
Okay.
Is it just 10? Wow.
It's just 10.
They have pretty much only done 10. Like the first season, I think was the longest one where it was like over 20. But now it's 10. But also, both last season and this season, it's part 1 and part 2 of season 3.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
But it's
Okay.
like it's so good, dude. Like
It's like one of those animes that's on my list, but it's like one that I haven't started. There's too much hype for it, to be honest.
I'm gonna have to say it all depends on the ending on this point for me. Like how I feel about this anime, because they can end it so poorly. I'm so scared about it.
I was gonna say, like, I understand that whole, like, it's too hype to watch. It was the same thing, like, with One Piece for me. Like, of course, when I first saw it, like, it was like, I'm never gonna watch that. Like, who the heck would watch this?
Like, with Attack on Titan, I had people that weren't anime people talking about Attack on Titan. It was like, hey, did you watch Attack on Titan?
Oh, yeah.
It was like how do you know if this anime when you're not an anime person? It's like, okay.
It's like Death Note, but I have to say, like, it's one of the animes, like, in my opinion, that, like, there's a reason that people talk about it. Like, there's a reason that even, like, normies that don't watch anime watch it, because it's that good, I feel like, for me at least. But as I said, I'm really, like, I want to see where it leads up, because they gave us so much information, and it feels like we still don't know anything. No, like, actually, so, like, it really depends on how they end it, is what I mean.
If they will never do it, but if they for some reason just didn't give us, like, the whole reason, or, like,
I don't know,
story about the Titan things, fucking
I'm just scared. That's why I'm just saying that I'm scared, because, like, I keep mentioning the Soul Eater. It just screwed up my life.
Oh,
like,
God, don't even die. Oh, my God.
It's like a 10 out of 10 anime, just don't give me the ending, you know?
Yeah.
So, like...
Dude, it's like... I'm glad what they did with, like, Full Metal Alchemist, speaking of crappy endings, how they went back and did it again with Brotherhood.
Agreed.
I hate that.
Okay. That's why your opinion is wrong. Let's continue.
Well, for me, I have said it before, like, I don't like those kind of things when animes does it. There's also the other one, like the Blue Exorcist or whatever it was called. They did the same thing. Like, the second season, they went back and kind of filled in the parts in the first season. I don't like that. It's like, if you're gonna make a second season, like, give me something new. I don't want to, like, think like, oh, you're here now, and where are you in the story? It's like, I'm confused.
Well, to be when they were doing, like, the old story, they did it way better than the old version, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And they didn't spend, like...
What?
They didn't spend, like, episodes on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't watched the Brotherhood one. I'm one of those people.
It's good. It's good.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Greed is my favorite character.
I don't remember who I liked in that anime. I think I liked the crazy dude.
There was many crazy dudes.
Envy.
Yeah, he says, Envy.
Envy was pretty awesome.
Just because, you know, insane.
Can relate.
I love Gluttony too, just...
I like Gluttony, yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm so happy that you like me.
Okay there, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, yeah, what I'm gonna say is that Attack on Titan, really good so far. Really scared about how it's gonna end. But really good so far.
It's almost like it's too much pressure on them. They're, like, people overhyped it kind of thing.
Oh yeah, they hell overhyped it. I don't think it deserves all the praise that it gets as an anime, but I still think it's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Jodha. Your
Hi.
anime.
So I watch, and I'm gonna butcher the hell out of this name again. The Gun-Jo no Magmel. Or Magmel of the Sea Blue.
You nailed it. You nailed it.
Yes.
You nailed it.
The first and only anime I absolutely haven't watched anything of this season.
So, one of the things I don't like about this anime. So okay, let's talk about what this anime is about first. So a new continent appears just in the Pacific Ocean, and it's home to a bunch of mysterious creatures and plants, and it's just like a whole new age of exploration for humanity. And yeah, that's kind of what drew me in. It's like this mysterious new island appeared, and it's like, what's on it? It's like powerful, insane creatures, and it's really interesting to BH, and I'm not doing it justice.
Yeah.
But the main guy, it's kind of like, have you guys ever played Devil May Cry?
No, I have not.
No.
Okay, well, it's kind of like the guy gets hired to go do jobs, contracts on these islands to find people and stuff.
So like Pokemon Mr. Mr.
Ranger.
Pokemon.
Of course.
Pokemon
that.
Mr.
Sure.
Dungeon. Well, you get
Sure.
well, you get like quests and you go on missions out in dungeons.
Sure.
Okay.
And he also has this like mysterious powers that I think he can literally create anything he wants. It's kind of like
The heck? Give me the power.
Yeah. It's kind of like a Green Lantern power ring, kind of. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I kind of like
Yeah,
those
sure.
weapons. It's like up to your creativity.
Yeah, it's like up to how creative your mind is.
Yeah, I kind of like those.
So
I
like
respect
that girl from My Hero Academia.
Yeah, Momoshiki,
Yeah.
my girl.
And I'm pretty sure if you watch...
Okay, guy, ain't gonna touch her.
I'm pretty sure if you watch it next year, you would enjoy the girl a lot.
Oh wait, I just said Momoshiki. That's literally the girl from the villain from Boruto, the guy that they killed.
Oh.
Ignore me.
Kind
Don't
of
mind me.
Yeah, like
But yeah.
since you just said the name, I definitely like already in my head. I put it on my list to like. I'm definitely gonna check it out just to see if I'm even interested.
I have a feeling you would definitely like the character.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting. There's a little bit of a mystery behind it. Like, where did this island come from? How did this guy get his powers?
Yeah.
And one of my biggest complaints is just the outfit of the guy. I don't like. Like, the hat and stuff just throws me the hell off.
It matters a lot. I hate when they do that.
Yeah. But it's whatever.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely gonna check it out just to see if I even like it. The more animes I have to watch, the happier I am because I hate when there are only animes during the weekend.
Oh yeah, dude, they can't do this to us.
I'm so happy about the grandson one because that one is also on a Wednesday, so it's like at least I have another one on the Wednesday.
Like this Sunday, all I did was watch animes. It's not a joke.
Yeah,
all I did was watch animes.
GG.
Well,
yeah.
Anything else you have?
No, I got nothing.
Then, from suddenly a continent appearing to a part of the city disappearing.
Oh God.
Are you doing one?
I have two.
I have one as well.
Well, I will do mine too, and then we can do yours. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you wanted to do yours in the end. Okay, that's fine.
No.
Go ahead.
I didn't know you had one.
Nice transition.
Okay.
I like the transition.
Yeah.
That's why I know you didn't know, because I had to tell you.
I had Shometsu Toshi. It doesn't have an English name, so that's literally the only thing I have. It's about a girl who is the only survivor from the Lost, as it's called. Like the part of the city literally just disappeared. No one knows how. It just poof gone, and everyone who was in there poof gone. And this girl is the only survivor, and she gets rescued by the guy, and then they go on this journey, like trying to figure out what happened to Lost because her family disappeared in there. But then plot twist, they find her brother, but he's evil.
Yeah. Spoilers. The heck?
Well, I mean, it's literally right there.
Okay. Spoilers.
Spoilers. The heck?
But yeah, so it's pretty much. I haven't really figured out the whole groups yet. It's a really messy one.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the first. Yeah, we're in episode 5 now, and they've already killed off 2 people.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, I don't even know who they were. I don't remember their names. So it's like, we meet a character one episode, and then they do this whole thing, and then dead. It's like, who were you? Who? What? Why are you dead? So, it's a really messy one. I almost consider dropping it, but I'm gonna continue with it.
Mm.
That's brave. That's brave.
Yeah.
Because also, it's not just Lost that being special. They have superpowers, some of them.
Oh, well, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
So, we haven't seen a lot of them. Like, the girl can, like, I don't even know, she creates like a sprite, the sprite is like her friend, who's not there anymore, he disappeared and lost. And he like shoots guns for her. It's
interesting.
It is, and I don't know. That's why I'm like, I consider dropping it, but I'm gonna try and push through. I'm gonna try and make this. I'm gonna try and survive to the end. But yeah. Okay. Well, no, I don't need to talk about that one anymore. Now we talk about the one I dropped.
Oh god.
Wait, that's not this show. The heck?
I dropped Midnight Occult Civil Servants. Don't know if you guys have even seen that one.
Never heard of it.
Not. Yeah.
It's okay. The first thing I want to say, they have a character in there who literally, like, all the viewers are like, this anime is turning me gay.
Oh shit!
Because it's one of those. The guy is a guy, but he looks really feminine.
Oh god.
So people are like, this anime is turning me gay. I'm becoming gay because that's not me though, because not
we should talk about these people and let them know this is not the anime. This is their true selves. Just don't blame the anime.
But yeah, it's about or like a dude applies for a job on his first day. They go out to do the job. It's like during the midnight or during the night. And they go to a park, and all of a sudden they start, like, he starts seeing angels, fairies, all of these mythical beasts, animals, creatures, everything in the park.
Yeah.
And that's what their job is actually. Like, it's to take care of these creatures. The only problem is no one is allowed or like able to speak to them. Like they don't understand each other's language. So the whole time, the other people have been like, when the creatures gets close to them, they've been like, okay, them attacking. We do this attack back kind of thing. But this dude who just got hired, he can actually speak to them and understand them. And everyone is just really confused about it, and it's interesting. It's interesting, but
also, but why you dropped it?
I don't know. I just don't like it. It's interesting, but I don't like it. It's not interesting in a good way, really.
Oh,
like
it's interesting.
It's just like the whole animation. It's really stiff, kind of thing. So it makes the whole anime really boring. Especially if you watch the freaking Demon Slayer, and then you're watching this at the same time. It's like complete opposite of each other. It's like horrible.
You can't compare them, Nayxerr. That's the one rule in anime.
Yeah, I know, but it's kind of what you do when you watch them during the same season, okay? And then also, like, I don't know, I just find some of the characters annoying. Like, they just befriended a new creature, and he's like the troll. Like, he's literally, all he does is trolling. And he's like, oh, my way of trolling is literally killing you.
Sounds like my kind of character.
Yeah.
That's literally what he does, like, all the time, pretty much. And I don't know, I just...
Oh, God.
like, the latest creature, to make him happy, they had to have a drinking competition with him. They had to...
Sounds like
amazing.
my kind of creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, give this anime a freaking shot then. It's not for me.
Let's do
Wow,
it. Panda.
it has alcohol, so Nayxerr doesn't like it.
Yeah. We'll watch and play a drinking game.
Yeah.
Every time they drink, we drink.
Oh my god, I'll take that.
Well, now Panda, do your anime.
Yes.
We gotta end this.
Your
now.
last anime.
Okay, the last and best. We're saving the last
I'm
for
hoping.
And
Yeah.
it's the obvious one that somehow both of you didn't watch it. One Punch. It's One Punch Man.
Yeah, One Punch.
Somehow both of you didn't watch. Like, I watched the first season. Huh?
Yeah, maybe the problem is with you. You should watch the first season. Okay.
So, where did
Go
it pick
ahead.
up?
So there's nothing special. They just save the world and it just continues.
Is it just right after they defeat the alien guy?
Yeah, the one that came, like
Yeah.
the huge invasion. But I have to say, like, you'd expect that after all this time, it's been like a few years, you'd expect like they'll upgrade their animation a bit, make it look a bit nicer. Like, it's completely like different times than what it was, but it looks exactly the same, which is kind of disappointing, I would say. Like, after you watch all these anime with the great animation, and
Isn't
you get
it
to
like a new studio or something?
Yeah.
Or am I wrong about that?
I heard about
you
it
said.
that there was a new studio that's doing it, and people were kind of nervous about it because apparently that studio is known. I think it was known for being like either does an amazing job or it does a horrible job.
So it was definitely on the horrible side. It's not like, it's definitely not satisfying to watch, like, the animation. But what I do like, it's like exactly the classic One Punch style of like how they do it. It's like everything is casual but so serious. Like, it's just One Punch. Like, it's so good. It's so good.
So what's going on in this story right now?
So there's that one guy that trained at Silver Fang's dojo, and he's like super strong in martial arts, but he wants to become a monster and not a hero. So he's basically going around and killing heroes, like a hero killer.
Yeah.
And then there's like a huge like monster invasion going on, and that's basically where we are. They're just kind of invading the city, like, all at once.
I think that's where I stopped in the manga? Question mark?
I don't know. It's literally like, it's 5 episodes, I think, in.
Yeah.
So it's like it just the start, but I kind of watch it for like the, not really the fights. I kind of like to see like the powers, like in every anime, like
It's
how
like, what fights?
Ichi.
Is it One Punch?
No, there's a One Punch Man, but there's also like a lot of heroes around it. So like I like to see like how everybody fights and like their powers and stuff. But it's just the humor and the way they make stuff work. It's amazing in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
I recommend it. I don't think Nayxerr will actually enjoy it.
No, I don't think he would either.
But I still want him to watch it.
One day, maybe.
I definitely recommend it, like, for people who's...
You won't be able to make me.
Why not? But I definitely recommend it for people who are just like starting anime. I think it's a super like soft anime for like starters. It's like you get the anime humor, you get like the cool fighting scenes and powers, and like it's just well made.
If you grew up with Dragon Ball Z, this is an anime for you.
I agree. I think if you... it's very well made, like script that wise. It's just so disappointing, like the animation. I have to say,
Yeah.
like I didn't even know about that studio. It's just not impressive at all. Like it's been so long, and they haven't done anything crazy. And also, as I said, the intro is not the same intro. I knew they wouldn't make the same intro, like the one punch. Yeah, but it's just.
What is it now?
You'll have to check it out. They say one punch at the end.
One fist! One fisting! Wait,
what? Heck? How did we get there?
I don't know.
Well,
maybe I want to stay there. But yeah.
Anything else you guys got to say?
I'm excited for fall 2019.
Okay. I need to rush it out.
All I remember right now for that one is SAO. Seven Deadly Sins also?
Seven Deadly Sins, yeah.
My Hero Academia.
Hyped. Oh, is it done? I didn't know it was back already, or like over there on the other side of the year.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm excited for My Hero Academy and
and then Psycho Pass. Have you guys heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard about it, but
I don't know.
I've been thinking about trying it, but I really don't like the animation style in that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, let's end this before it's 2 hours.
Yes.
So it's my turn to pick an anime for next episode.
I'm afraid.
I don't know if you should be.
I'm not. I'm excited.
So I was kind of looking at what we have watched so far and tried to pick not something similar. So I decided to go with Kiznaiver. Kiznaiver.
What?
Yeah.
Question mark?
It's I would say it's the first new anime I watched on Crunchyroll when I started with Crunchyroll. So it's kind of like
Crunchyroll.
I liked it back then. I have never watched it since, so it's gonna be interesting for me to see if I still like it.
Yeah.
So
it's a Crunchyroll anime. I'll be fine with it.
It's not fighting.
But it's on Crunchyroll. It's fine. I'll deal with it.
Hopefully, if not, it went with Funimation.
No.
Anyways, we're gonna end the episode here. Thank you for listening to all of our talking.
Thanks.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes.